Okay, hello guys. I'm going to make this Duncan Hines chocolate decadence chocolate brownie recipe or mix. And before I became vegan, I would buy this stuff once in a while. Then I realized, becoming vegan, maybe I'll never be able to buy another cake mix or pre-packaged, treat mix again. And when I looked at Betty Crocker labels, that confirmed my fear. But I happened to look at the Duncan Hines label when I told you I was looking for icing, and was surprised to learn that there was no dairy, no anything, no milk-based products in their frosting. And that led me to discover that a lot of their pre-made mixes are actually vegan. And, with the exceptions of the ones that say milk or milk chocolate. So this chocolate decadence, made with real chocolate chunks, has 0 milk in here. And what I love about this company, and maybe others are like this as well, it gives you right here at the bottom, contains wheat, soy, and it's manufactured on equipment that also processes tree nuts and peanuts. So anyone with allergies or other dietary issues can see right away whether they should stay clear. So the ingredients for this: sugar, enriched flour, semi-sweet chocolate chunks, which are sugar, chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, dextrose, soy lecithin, and vanilla extract. It's got also hydrogenated soybean oil, shortening, cocoa powder, semi-sweet chocolate chips, sugar, chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, soy lecithin, salt, vanillin, wheat starch, dextrose, salt, cornstarch, artificial flavor, carrageenan, and sodium bicarbonate. So, what this calls for, I've already set my oven to 350, that's why it just beeped. What it calls for is 1 large egg, 1/3 cup of water, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. But instead, I'm going to veganize this, see how it turns out. I'm going to replace the egg with applesauce. And I did it before where this turns out to be just about 1/4 cup of applesauce. And when I made my cookies, that's what it called for. So I'm just using that here, guys, and hopefully it turns out well. So what it tells you to do is just dump your contents into a large bowl. Put 1/3 cup of water. That's 1/3 cup of water. Now add 1/3 cup of oil. Let me just open up my applesauce. This is my egg. We'll see how this turns out. This is a first test for me. And what I'll do at some point is go through some of the baking substitutions for eggs that you can use. At least the ones that I'm learning of. And 1/3 cup of oil. Okay guys, so I'm going to mix all this stuff together, get it in my pan, bake it, and I'll be back. Alright guys, here is the brownie. Now, I left it in for about 46, 48 minutes. It said for an 8x8 pan, 46, I think. Let me show you. 46 to 49 minutes. So there we go. Now let me just, now is the testing time, right? I mean, it feels nice. Let me get a little plate. It's always hard to get that first piece out, but okay. It's the decadent chocolate brownie. Now, if you have frosting, you can obviously add it to that. It's crumbling up, but I think it's just how I cut that out. So let me just taste it. Like, this part feels nice and spongy and feels good. That's good, guys. Now, I haven't made this kind of brownie with eggs, so I can't tell you what the difference is. I almost want to say this is possibly more cake-like. I don't know. Than dense, but, I mean, it's a brownie. Oops, that's hot. It's good. I just had a nice melted piece of chocolate chip. It came out well. So if you want to substitute applesauce, you can also use banana. There are other options as well, guys. I might go through some of them with you, as I said. But this works. No eggs required. Tastes delicious. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, one other thing to note with regards to the first piece being crumbly, and it being somewhat crumbly, is that it's very warm. It hasn't even had a chance to really set, because I want to eat it now. So that's something to consider. But it's really held up well, and it just goes to show you don't need egg, guys, to make you know, a brownie mix or anything else. So I might try, well, I will in the future, try one of the cake mixes and also use the applesauce method and see how that works. But if you saw my vegan cupcake recipe, one of the things that works well is having like baking soda and vinegar. And I've even heard people use like club soda, something sort of fizzy. So I don't know, guys, but there are other ways to do it, and I'll try to do a video on that in the future. Thanks for watching.